Alright, Chapter 2. The first real chapter. This is where the game really begins. Cutscenes, of course. Now, the biggest thing, I guess, right now is movement. This standard run that she does is actually pretty slow. There is a movement strategy that you can implement where you want firebending selected, and then you want to do the heavy attack, which is this guy. And if you chain that into a dodge, like this, it's actually faster than just running. So the way I like to do it, because if you dodge 4 times, you do this, and she like sticks and you can't move. So I like to do 3 of these, and then on the 4th one, jump, and then like restart it from there. That way the jump will reset your dodging, so that you don't accidentally stick to the ground and waste a little bit of time by not being able to move.
I'm afraid I cannot allow you now, Avatar.
Alright, dialogue boxes, you'll always see those.
I might not be able to bang.
The basic strategy here, because countering gives you the most combo points, you kind of want to implement those as much as you can. And then it's beneficial to lock onto a target because see, I did the dodge thing on accident. Locking onto a target will make him prioritize attacking you. And it's nice if you can get multiple enemies caught in a single counter attack. If they line up right. They don't always, but as long as you get those counters off, you can get those platinum medals. If you are like still learning and you end up like always falling short of spirit energy, there's an encounter right over there in that corner that you can trigger. It'll obviously add a little bit of time to your run, but it will give you another large chunk of spirit energy so that you can like pull off the later strats if you're still practicing and all that, but it's not necessary. Like movement through this level is pretty important just because like there are some long sections between encounters.
What did that old guy do to me?
This right here is the hardest fight to get platinum on, in my opinion, because you have to do it in less than 20 seconds, and there's 5 guys, and they don't always cooperate. They rarely cooperate with you, actually. A lot of times they'll do the spin kicks, or they'll separate like this, where you have to do 5 counters in a row. Luckily, we just got under 20 there, so this will be a good chapter 2. A lot of times they will spin kick though, and the spin kick is like the most ridiculous, and it comes out so fast you can't really predict it. You see how they glow red right before they attack? They glow red like as they attack when they're spin kicking. It's just, this is insane. Holy shit. Move in this game because it comes out like the frame that they turn red is when they spin kick, and you basically need robotic reflexes to counter it. They're actually being pretty cooperative right now though.
Naga! Can you hear me? Naga!
And then this last section here with the motorcycles, you can just, once the cutscene ends, you can make your way towards them just to decrease the time. Oh, wow. My bad. With the motorcycles, the counter animation is always this one. All you have to do is press X once, and then she'll do like 5 hits and end it. There's no need to like extend that by mashing X for any reason. This one here can be a little bit tricky to get platinum on if they kind of spread out and again do spin kicks and all that stuff like that. Like, you probably can't really tell, but it comes out like pretty much instantaneously. It's just really hard to counter. And then these guys, it's not necessary to kill these guys. Killing them does give you like a little bit of spirit energy, like 100. So, but in the beginning of the game, every bit of spirit energy counts. So it's worth it just to kill them because you have nothing else to do anyways. Anyways, so Naga sections, they're pretty straightforward, especially in New Game Normal, where you don't have any power-ups. You still want to get platinum in them though, so you want to collect as much of the spirit energy as you can. The little ones are worth 1 energy, and the big drops, like this one coming up here, is worth 100. So you want to collect as many of the big ones as you can. And what I recommend doing is just like learning a single pathway through the level and just always doing that one, because we've tested it before and all the pathways are the same. Like there's no pathway that's like shorter or faster than any of the other ones. So just pick one, learn it, and and just always do that one. Nothing you can do in the Naga sections affects your time. Like, you can jump through the whole section, you can slide through the whole section, you can hit every car in your path, you know, provided you don't die. And it won't slow you down or speed you up or anything like that. There's one trick you can do to save a few seconds throughout the whole course, though. And what it is you turn the corners as early as possible. Like, you could turn the corners a lot earlier than you would think, and basically what that does is it gets Korra and Naga out of the current lane and into the next one like that much sooner, because you can wait until you get to the end. Like, I'll do it here. Like, you can wait till you get basically where you're touching the building to turn, or you can turn way early and it gets you going down the next alley, you know, that much quicker. Over the course of like this first Naga section, for example, it saves about 3 seconds. So, I mean, it's not huge, but, you know, it works. That's really it for the Naga sections. 141 is I think the fastest I've ever seen for that section. And then that ending part where like Korra and Naga are posing and the spirit energy is counting down, if you just press and hold B, or the equivalent of B. I'm using an Xbox 360 controller. Anyways, it skips the countdown and it goes right to the chapter results screen, so it saves a few seconds there. But anyways, that's chapter 2. Pretty basic because there's not much to it. It's just countering and moving. But we got over 100k, which was our goal, so we can buy the power talisman before chapter 3 starts. And that's really it for chapter 2. So yeah, chapter 3 is next, and we'll go into the spirit shop when that starts.